here for Aquarius in this Mercury retrograde that we are in. And baby, boy, are we here. So you guys know how it goes over here. All these messages may not resonate, but we take what does and we leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. Aquarius, let's see what you got going on. I swear, it's just the energy. I swear, if you look at, I did Libra, Cancer, and Virgo already, and I swear, it's just the energy. Yes, it's the energy. It's the energy. But we're gonna get through it. Okay, Aquarius. You got the Five of Pentacles coming up first, right here, on your first placement, and the Chariot in reverse in your second placement. When we talk about the Five of Pentacles, we talk about a need, a poverty, low resources, and hardship one way or another. When I find that that's next to the Chariot card, a canceled journey or a lack of direction one way or another, in need of help. That's two in need of help cards one way or another, how you see it. How do you fit that within your life at this moment? Aquarius. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This talks about the fruits of your labor, reckless spending, and rewards in a situation that have to do with prosperity one way or another, or the lack thereof for some of you Aquarius out there. Please take the energy as they apply, right? If it don't apply, let it fly. Right. We have the Ace of Wands. It talks very beautiful. It talks about taking action on your ideas, creativity, willpower, manifestation, and actions when it comes to Aquarius moving forward within a situation. Maybe you come from a lack, poverty mindset one way or another, or a foundational way of being one way or another, right? We got to think about it. There's emotions, overwhelming new feelings, and romance when it comes to the Ace of Cup energy out here for some of you Aquariuses out there. All right, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Everything going to turn over in reverse. But we got this, right? It's strings attached, debt and selfishness when it comes to certain situations. I really feel as if it's a lot of energies want you to go back to a situation that you didn't find too pleasant one way or another within your life. The Chariot is not moving forward because something, someone, someplace take the energy as it lies. Once you in this lack mindset, poverty, left out in the cold, feeling as if it's not enough. Maybe you do have a lot, and it's just energies right now during this Mercury retrograde Aquarius that don't want you to have as much in this moment. Take it as it apply. We have 13 could be very significant for some of you Aquariuses out there. Evolving always mean letting go of something. What aren't you letting go? Just like I told the Libras, one way or another, right? A separation, a change, or a rebirth needs to come in so you can take action on this creativity and willpower and manifestation that you have for you at this time, even during this Mercury retrograde. Beautiful. We got the Ten of Cups for some of you Aquariuses out there. Fulfillment, dreams are coming true, happiness and paradise after you're able to walk away from a situation that could have been toxic in your past. For some of you guys out there during this Mercury retrograde. Okay. What's going on, Trey? Chilling, my dude. Okay, we got the Hierophant, the King of Swords, Aquarius, and the Seven of Wands. So I really feel as if spiritual guidance, teachings, laws, education, very divine person. If you resonate with that Aquarius, so you being very divine, very centered in your way, right? Very mental in the way that you think at this moment, having discipline and truth over your head and your heart within this moment, Aquarius. I really feel like trickery and deception comes after that because nobody ever wants to see Aquarius like truly go through and get well and be all this good stuff, and rather be selfish, have doubt within certain situations, right? I really feel as if no matter how hard you push through, did I say 5 can be very significant for you too? If I didn't, there you go. but you pushing through and getting to the next side of whatever God, Spirit, Universe has for you. Um, I don't know. I think everybody is getting tested with this trickery and deceit as if a lot of us already don't know. Like, this is what life is made of, and this is what goes on through these situations within our life. People show up to let us down sometimes, and it behooves most of us to understand that before um, this type of energy happens within our lives, right? First of all, I'm doing this because it's my religion. I'm doing this because I have all Bibles, sir. I have a lot of Bibles. Thank you. And I'm doing this because I'm called to do it. So if you don't resonate with it, you can just go somewhere because I'm African. So I study all religions, my dear. But African spiritualism is what I do. So, yeah, go find someone to play with. Okay. You don't know what I'm called to do. You don't have my bloodline. I'm special. You're not called to do it. You may not understand that. You know what? I don't understand how people come in other people's lives and tell them what they ain't and what they supposed. We are totally different people. I got a different bloodline than you. You not called to do it. Okay. Now back to my Aquariuses. Okay. So this deception and trickery and taxes and strategy that come in this life, right? After divine laws and teaching and guidance within this situation, right? So very much you guys moving into what you definitely need when it comes to courage and passion and joy. Right now is the time to Aquarius to really pay attention to how that moves you forward within your life, how you show up to yourself within that, right? Ten of Pentacles, very beautiful. Legacy, something these people don't know about in the chat. Legacy, what you don't got, right? So legacy, inheritance, when it comes to certain situations that got to do with foundation, Aquarius, within this Mercury retrograde at this time. So even if you came from a poverty situation or a poverty mindset, put the energies where it lies, right? You're now be able to become so much more within this when you let something go. 13th, the death card, right? A change, a rebirth, energy, spirituality, profound energy, one way or another, right? The Ten of Cups also talks about that fulfillment. Dreams are coming true and what you need within your life to make it to the next point, the next action of certain things, right? Beautiful. Ten of Swords, failure, defeat, and backstabbing. Sometimes your success will look foolish to other people, as homeboy in the chat pointed out. You ain't called it, you don't know me. The nerve of a simple person to say that. But failure and defeat comes into your life, Aquarius, when you're unable to see the fruits of your own labor, right? With that Nine of Pentacles card, what are you divinely held within this situation? What deception, trickery, and tactics are happening to you within this to make you miss sort of your blessings at this time, right? We got to remember that Ace of Wands card. Aquarius, when it comes to creation, willpower, manifestation, and action. The power is within you when it comes to a forefront of whatever beautiful things you want to make in this world. The Two of Pentacles came out, but it chose to turn around once again. And it's disorganized, overwhelmed with extreme situations within your life. What absolutely does that mean to you at this moment, right? It says you are capable of seeing from all perspectives. That's very kind in a way of the thought. What thought process do you come up to believe all the things that are true? We have the Five of Swords here, winning at all costs, betrayal and selfishness when it comes to outsider energies coming within you. Aquarius, at this time, be very mindful how that is. Think about the big picture when it comes to the King of Wands, right? Your feelings. How are your feelings evolved with these situations, mind, body, or spirit? The big picture, leadership, overcoming obstacles one way or another when it comes to foundational situations, moving on, ideas, opportunities, employment, craving new ideas for you in this moment. So it all starts on being um, very prosperous one way or another, but it comes from a point of lack for you in this moment, Aquarius, if that makes sense. Like you came from a lack mindset, but now you're getting yourself out of that one way or another. And within that, you are changing all the way around, right? Being a different person to yourself and also to the external world, other people can look a little funny and a little fishy to those that are on the outside of that, right? Um, yeah. I don't know about your Jesus, but mine do. Yahshua, yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't do. Yeah. I swear, I never Christians. Y'all put y'all whole religion on other people. Like everybody, everybody is not a Christian. Y'all know that, right? It's that's cool for you. That's good. But I believe in God. That Jesus character, that's for y'all. That ain't for everybody. So I just want to make that clear. That's for y'all. I swear. Y'all tell Muslims they wrong everything. Everybody ain't a Christian. And that's okay. You praise God the way you want to praise God. I'll praise God the way we want to praise God, right? Be blessed in that. But no, Jesus love you. I don't know about what. All right, Aquarius. The high priest is on the bottom. The knight of swords here, fearless in ambition and impulsiveness. And let me just say this: that it's not that I'm putting that down. It's just that it's not my religion. I'm not a Christian, so that doesn't resonate with me, right? I believe in God, the Alpha, the Omega, the higher Himself, right? And that's where it stops with me. Y'all put y'all power into the Son. I go straight to the Father. I don't know what y'all be doing that for, but carry on. Carry on. Aquarius, it's very beautiful here if you understand and what you love in your life. Remember how far you have came within your life in this Mercury retrograde and how you're not trying to go back because that's what the cards is very much given. Once the endings and the separation and a profound change come within your life and you understand your inner voice and your emotional stability within this situation, you'll become full rounded even within this situation. Yep, this is an Aquarius reading, Lucas. And it is now coming to an end. So this was very beautiful. And as long as you guys see your creativity and the opportunities and renewal, hope, and faith in your life, everything will be all right for you. I want to thank you guys for this. Has been Instinctual Tarot. This was a Mercury retrograde reading from Aquarius. I am Dre Eden. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, blessings.